Hi, this is Henry Frank. I started the San Diego Code School program on June 1st. I am on week 2 out of the 12 of the full stack JavaScript course. I am feeling overwhelmed just like last week, but I don't know, incrementally closer. I feel like I'm learning quite a bit, picking up a lot. They gave us the metaphor that the course is going to be like trying to drink from a fire hose. I think that was accurate at this point. It's good. I am really enjoying it, but it is a lot. It's busy, overwhelming. It's good. It's very good. The biggest challenge I faced this week was starting to put together some of the concepts we've learned, not separate from each other, but all together. Learned about like Chrome developer tools, Git and GitHub, getting those installed, getting Node installed and NPM, and then began a couple projects, working with the HTML and JavaScript pages, getting them to function the way we wanted them, completing the project, having it pass all the tests that were set up for it, using Node and NPM to run the tests on the command line, using the command line, finishing the project, uploading it to GitHub. All those things comprehensively together, as opposed to learning about each of them individually. It's one thing to learn about Git and then pushing things to GitHub. It's another thing to start actually doing it with a project you already worked on, making sure everything got there, trying out like GitHub's pages feature where they'll host it for you, making sure it hosted correctly and didn't lose something in the process. One of the projects starts working with JSON format, incorporating that. I would say, not learning each of these things individual, but starting to use them comprehensively together. That is the biggest challenge. Although it's helpful to start putting some of those concepts together, see how everything works together. I think that's obviously the point of doing projects where you do all that stuff together. Able to overcome that challenge and reach my goal by, maybe too simple to say, but by doing it, asking for help, just jumping right into those projects. Hit a stumbling block, Google it, ask somebody for help, get through it, hopefully understand how you got through it and move on. Get to the next stumbling block, ask for help, Google it, find somebody who can help me understand either the concept or the thing I'm missing, get through it. Trial and error seems to be a lot of the way to go. A lot of our projects have built-in tests we can do, so seeing why something failed, console logging, everything, seeing what's coming back, why things aren't working, how they can be fixed, and then if it's not uploading to GitHub correctly, check the error it gave me on the command line. What's that? It's how I'm getting through, how I'm getting by. Most important new thing I learned this week: Chrome developer tools seem unbelievably useful to me. The fact that you can look at the console, you can grab elements and have it show you where it is in your HTML, have it tell you all the classes in CSS that are linked to it. Obviously, I think a lot of the JavaScript I've been working on and learning is very valuable, but if I had to pick just one thing, learning and getting better at working with those Chrome developer tools is, I think, unbelievably useful. Advice I have for anyone learning this topic: it's going to be pretty similar to last week's. Keep your hands on a keyboard, keep doing it. I've had a day or two this week when I got stuck at work. Flight canceled and I was in Jacksonville, not home, like I was supposed to be. and I got a couple less hours that day than I would have liked, and I feel like I noticed noticed a difference the next day. Everything, took me a little longer to warm up, get my head in the right space. So getting to it every day, keeping getting the time I want to be focusing on this on every day is a challenge. I can't imagine doing this without getting that time in, not slacking off, not prioritizing anything else, and focusing on it. All right, see you next week.